Hi, Rob. How are you? Can you hear me, Rob? Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Kirsty. Hi, Rob. How are you? Can you hear me, Rob? That's what you put the sound on. Yeah, good. I'm glad you can. I'm using a new computer, so I'm getting used to it. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Mary. Guys, thanks for joining us. Tonight, I'm going to do some card reading for the next hour, and then I'm going to bring someone on to do a haunted house and see what activities we can pick up. So stick around for that. I'm going to pick the cards like I normally do, and then we go from there. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Debbie. Thanks for joining us. Okay, let's have a look. So I'm kind of fixed with you tonight, Rob, so I'm going to pick a card for you. I'm going to pick one of my new cards for you. Okay. So this is the card that I've picked for you. Okay. You can see that. And it's basically saying the way that you're working with spirit at the moment and how you're developing. You need to start working a little bit more. They're kind of saying that you're missing opportunities. So you need to start working, start opening up, start doing more, because normally you do quite a bit with spirit. I'm being told by Eric. And at this present moment, you're not doing as much as you would normally. The other thing, Rob, I want to say that there is a gentleman that's come in. He is giving me a lot of pain in my chest, if I'm honest. And he's also, I'll clear my throat with him. I don't think he's a massive cough. He's coughing, but I just want to say I am struggling a little bit with my throat. It's quite sore, and I'm struggling with my oxygen around him. I want to also say that he's saying that there's a lot of opportunities around work for you. There's a lot of opportunities of how you're moving forward. Just keep moving forward, keep working, and you'll be fine. He loves your relationship you're in, and he knows that it's important to you to build that family, and it will happen. He's saying that I want you to look after Dad. I don't know if Dad's been a bit low at the moment, but he's saying that Dad needs a bit of energy brought up. His energy needs to come up a little bit. So I don't know if you can, I hope you can take that. But I just want to say as well is that I don't know if it's Dad, but someone's clearly close to you keeps getting a lot of headaches, and it is a man. Okay. I hope you can take that, Rob. So have we got anyone who's new on here tonight? Obviously, I'm going to do my regulars, some new people. So if you're new, just put on there you're new, please, and I will focus on you. Hi, Liz. How are you? I just want to say I feel quite tense around you at the moment. I feel quite I don't know. I don't want to say the word low, but I just feel quite tense around you. Is there decisions that you're trying to make and you're not moving forward? I'm not sure. But Eric's saying that there's a lot going on and you're not focusing. It's like you kind of, a little bit, I'm over here, I'm over there. The card that we've picked for you is a clairvoyant card, so how you connect to spirit. But I think it's more about you believing in yourself and you also following your gut feeling and using that sense here. So when you feel that kind of this ain't the right thing or I'm not in the right place, you need to use that. Okay, that's much more accurate than obviously the brain that we're born with. And all I'm going to say to you is that I just feel you need to kind of pull back a little bit and re-look at where you are on your path. I just feel a little bit emotional, and communication around you needs to also build up a little bit. I don't know if you're not communicating effectively with someone, or you're kind of pulled away from a communication with someone. So I just want to say that to you, okay? Hope you can take that. Hi, Vanna. Hope you're okay. Let me pick a card first. I'm drawn to you. Okay. So this is a card that I've got for you. Okay. I want to say there is a gentleman around you, a grandfather figure. I felt that he went quite closely. I felt he went over quite closely. And I felt that he wasn't able to say goodbye to a lady that he was close to on here. Now, I felt that he wasn't able to say goodbye to your mum, and he wasn't able to say goodbye to his wife as well. So I just want to say that's he's quite emotional about that, and he's quite upset. He's around your nan quite a lot, and he's giving your nan a lot of guidance. The card that he's chosen for you, it says that you've got a lot of doors, that you've got a lot of choices that you can go through. Okay, don't stay in one place. So there's a move on one door, there's an opportunity, a relationship on the other door, and then straightforward development. I see you kind of staying in your job for the next 3 years, if I'm honest, because I can see you going up the ladder. I want to also say to you as well that this gentleman is saying that he's giving me pains on his chest, but he's also saying that particularly around your nan, I don't know if she keeps getting a lot of headaches, a lot of sickness, because I just feel that with her. Okay, so I just want to say I feel quite sick with your nan at the moment, and I just feel that she is quite emotional as well. Go and give her a hug, give her some your energy, all right, and use that inner spirit connection that you have, and use it to kind of help her and yourself. I want to also say to you that I think that you're hesitating on mixing with people and kind of bringing I don't know if you kind of stopped communicating with friends. I'm talking about ringing them and that kind of thing. It's like you've backed off a little bit. And all I'm going to say is it's kind of, they're pushing you to kind of start making contact with people that's close to you. I hope you can take that. Hi, Ash. I'm going to pick you a card. I just want to say that I feel you're juggling a lot in your personal life, and I feel that you're juggling trying to sort out things, and I just feel that it's not going the way that you are. You're very much of a person that you kind of take each day as it is, and I do feel that you kind of keep things to yourself quite a bit. And I also want to say, Ash, that it's important that you voice how you feel. It's like you leave it to the right last minute and then it kind of comes out. So I feel there's someone around you that you need to communicate. You need to kind of agree on things. In the next 2 years, I can see you moving, but I do think you've got to make a choice if it's going to stay here in this country or you're going to move to another country. There is a lady that walks with you really closely, but I feel it's like grandma, nan. And I just want to say I've got a lot of stomach issues with her for some reason, and particularly on one side. At the same thing as well, she gives me a lot of hugs for you and a lot of support. And I want to say that she talks about mum quite a bit as well. Now, I don't know. I felt that she was quite independent, and then suddenly just her health just dropped, and she almost changed her identity. And the way that she's talking to me, and the way I'm seeing her, I'm not looking at the tallest lady around her as well. She's saying to me, "There's opportunities of you developing your work through another friend and having a partnership around your friend." But what I'm going to say to you is that I think you're better off on your own than in a partnership. I don't know if you can take that. And then the card that I've picked for you, I just want to say it's about the actions that you're going to take. Some of the actions you're going to take, it says that you can't take back. So you need to really look at what you're doing and how you're moving forward, because some of the choices that you're going to make, you won't be able to change. You will have to see it through. So it just says plan your actions as best as you can. Believe in what you're doing and you'll do well. Okay, I hope you can take that. Hi, Charlotte. Hope you're well. Just give us a hi. Give me your energy. Let's go on these cards. I feel. Give me a hi, Charlotte. Make sure you're on here. So I just want to say that I don't feel I'm switching off at night with you. And it's almost. I feel something's been playing on your mind, Eric said, and it feels like you keep going over it and over it and over it and over it, and you're not changing it. And I just want to say that you're normally quite energetic and you normally go for things, but it's just like your kind of batteries are worn out and they've gone flat. And I just want to say as well that Eric is saying that you need to start moving, recharging yourself, and start thinking of what you want to do in career and if it's the right way that you're going. The other thing he's telling me as well is a gentleman that spends a lot of time around you from upstairs. He's connected to on mum's side a lot, and I just feel like a grandfather, a father figure on mum's side. Now, this card that I picked for you is saying you're a strong light worker on how you connect with spirit. I do feel you feel spirits around you, and I also feel that you know when something doesn't feel right. And I just want to say that you need to believe in that more and go with that more. And if you do that, you will start going places. Okay, there's an opportunity in November for you around work. You need to think about it because it's going to change. It's going to change it. And the other thing I'm going to say is around that opportunity is that you've got to believe in yourself. You don't always have the confidence to take these opportunities. That's what I'm being told. The gentleman is also telling me he had a weakness on one side, and he's some way, I don't know why he's showing me this, but he's leaning on one side as well. So I don't know if he would have had a stroke or something like that, but he's giving me a quite shooting pains on one side. How you can take that? Okay, guys, keep anyone who's new on here, just keep on. Obviously, saying I'm new. If you want to read, and if you've not had one before, you're welcome, Charlotte. Hope you can take that. Good. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. You said you've not had one reading before. Is that right? Okay. So, how am I going to work with you? Let me feel what Eric's telling me. I will get a card. I feel that you need to start. Okay, so Eric is saying, I feel you need to start writing on a list of what you want and where you want it. I feel really low with you at the moment, if I'm honest, and I feel that you feel quite lonely on where you are. I'm not talking about if you're in a relationship or anything like that, but what Eric is saying is that where you are in your path, you feel quite lonely, and they keep trying to push you forward, but it's almost like you're frightened to move forward, and you're not sure how to move forward, if that makes sense. Okay. I want to also say to you that you go back to your child being a young person around 12 and 13 for some reason quite a lot, and I just want to say I still feel them emotions are still connected to when you are. So now where you are now to where you are being connected to when you was around that age, I still feel like that. And I feel it's quite lonely at times. Now, I'm not saying that mum and dad and family never supported you. I just felt that this is the way how you dealt with things, okay? I want to say that Eric feels that when you're in them situations, you just shine the room up and you do well. But it's about you thinking about this, and you're kind of thinking, well, I don't know how to move forward, and I'm almost lost. I don't know where my house is, kind of thing. And I just want to feel. I feel I'm pacing a lot with you, if I'm honest. I want to talk about a lady around you. She's giving me a lot of bad back, if I'm honest. And I don't know if that's you or her, but she just walked in and she's giving me this bad back. And it's like shooting pains up and down my back, I just want to say. She's also saying to me as well that she couldn't keep in the right position. And also she's saying to me that whatever position she was in, she had to have help moving in that position because she didn't feel that comfortable. So I don't know if she had an injury of her back and it's added to, oh, it's you. Okay. So did you have a fall or something? Because this lady's saying that it's like it comes and goes, and especially at night when I'm in one position, it just doesn't get any better, she said. And she's a bit worried about that then. She's saying to me that she never had a chance to see you grow into who you are now, but she has been watching. Oh, she did. And she feels that where you are now, you've done so many positive things, but you don't take that on board. All right. I just want to say, she said you should be proud of where you are. That's the card we've chose for you. It's about challenges that's coming your way. So it's quite interesting what I've just said. It's about past challenges leaking into where you are now. And I think you need to start closing doors from past and don't let them leak into these new challenges that you have, because otherwise it's going to block you. Okay. I don't know if you're studying at the moment, but this lady's on about it's time to pick up studying again. So I don't know if you understand that and start changing things, your life, by studying. That's what she's saying. Okay. And she said, I'll try and hug mum, but she doesn't notice I'm there. I don't know if you understand that, but that's what she says. All right. Thank you. Kerry, I will come to you. I don't know why I want to. Okay, so I'm going to start with what Eric is saying to me about you. So just say hi to me, Kerry, so I know you're there and connected, because your energy is quite important. Quite important to me. Okay, so bring your energy. Just say hi to me, and I will work with you. So if you're there, just give me a hi, Kerry, please. Why are you doing that? This is the card that I've chose for you. Hi. So the card that I've chose for you, Kerry, is be willing to forgive. I do feel that you do, once somebody does wrong to you, you do hold it and you don't let go. And even if you've walked away, you would never, ever, you never ever forget it, and you can't forget it. And Eric's saying that's fine, we get that, and that's fine how you deal with it, but don't keep that negativity on you, because sometimes, because you normally have a lot of positivity for other people and a lot of people around you, but what Eric's saying is that once you've decided someone shouldn't be in your life, then you need to walk forward and kind of just forget about it and don't carry that negativity around what they've given you. Okay, so it's fine to do what you do, but just remember just to manage that a little bit more. Okay. I want to say that I do feel that you kind of deal with things very much on your own, in a way that you withdraw when something happens. And again, what Eric is saying, that you need to let your partner, people around you who love you, to support you, okay? Because at times you don't do that. And I'm seeing a move. I don't know if you're looking to move or you're going to move, but I just feel in the next couple, I felt that you should have moved, but it didn't work out. for some reason. I don't know if you can take that, but Eric keeps saying about a move that should have happened, but you've been let down with that move, and it's not gonna. It hasn't happened. However, I don't know if you're looking at exchanging or looking at a list of property. All I'm going to say is keep looking, because that property probably wasn't the right one for you. Okay. Now, I don't know why he keeps talking to me around with you with food, but I want to bring this lady in, and I don't know if this is the lady or what. I don't know if you do as a job cook. Can you take that? Give me a yes or no, because I don't know if it's this lady that cooks, used to cook when she was on this earth, or if it's you, because she keeps telling me about cooking and making food for job. I don't know if you was always wanted to go into catering for a job, but she keeps on talking about she used to bake as well. So I don't know if you can take that. Give me a yes or no, Kerry. You're a cook. Well, that's why then. I want to come on to this lady. She talks about dad a lot, this lady. So is Nan on dad's side over the other side? Has she gone upstairs? Because she talks about dad a lot. I want to say that the way that your family are, and they come together and they support, sometimes it's a little bit, like most families, but they always support your decisions and the way that you move forward, and you can communicate really well with them. I want to say that I do also feel that round cooking and round work, I think you would always like to work for yourself. So Nan's still here because it's a lady connected to dad. That's what she's saying to me. So just give me a yes or no. Is Nan still on this earth, or is she upstairs? Because this lady's telling me she's connected to dad. I'll let you answer that. So I don't know if Nan's still here or she's upstairs, but this lady who's come through is connected to dad. That's what she's telling me. Your dad's mum's is still here. Okay. So what is there someone in the family that it's a lady in your family on dad's side that dad would be quite close, like an aunt or someone, because this lady is round her. I don't know why I keep getting issues with my ears, with her ear, should I say, she said. And also I want to say she did pass quite quickly and a man helped her over, she's telling me. But she just keeps saying that we're giving a lot of energy around dad and we're making sure he's okay. So I don't know what's happening. Maybe he's not got a lot of energy at the moment, or something's happening on his path, but she's around him. Okay. And going back to the cooking, they want you to okay, yeah, I feel it's someone like that. Going back to the cooking, you've always wanted to do that as a job for your own business. She wants you to focus on that. It's still opportunities. I hope you can take that. Hi, Sarah. How are you? How are you doing? Okay. Okay, so the card that we picked for you is this one here. It's about you're welcome. You're welcome. The card that I picked for you is about if you get nervous and you back off from situations, you need to deal with it. So I don't know why that card they've picked for you, but I want to say there's a man who just walked in and he's saying to me that you often do that, apparently. He's telling me that he's gone straight in with a message. He ain't even introduced me to him. He's just saying that you often go straight into when you get into situations, you often back off quickly. And he said you're always looking for answers to everything. So if something was done or something was said, you need to really understand it. It's almost like if you've got a box and you kind of say if you've got a watch, you need to understand how that watch works. It's a bit like he's saying to me that when something happens, you need to know the ins and outs and everything else. And I just want to say that sometimes you should just go with the flow, he said. He's saying to me, I can smell tobacco around him and smoke around this guy. So I felt this man smoke. I want to say I do have to lift my head up and look at him. So he's not short. And I want to say that he just keeps saying that I never got a chance to do the things that I wanted to because of my health, and I ignored my health. I do feel as a family member, and I do feel he's a father figure. So, like, but I don't. He is a father figure, but I don't think he's old enough to be a grandfather for some reason. It's really weird. It'd be great if he tells me who he is, and I can tell you that. But I just want to say, I don't know if an uncle's passed or someone like that, but he looks to me too young to kind of be a grandfather. But he talks about mum a lot. I don't know if you're getting headaches a lot, but all I'm going to say is that he talks to me about your stress and you keep getting headaches and you're not focusing and it's almost quite blurry. So maybe you should get your eyes tested. I'm not sure if it's that, but maybe it's overdue. And he keeps telling me that you keep putting off an appointment. That's important and you need to concentrate on getting it done. So I'm not going to go into details what that appointment is because it's personal, but you do need to have that appointment and make that appointment. Okay, so don't forget to do that. I also want to say that there's also a lady around you talks about a ring that you should be wearing. I don't understand that, but that's what that's what she's saying to me. So is there a ring that you should be wearing but you leave it off? I'm not sure. All right, so I hope you can take that. Guys, just give me 2 seconds. I'll get some water. I'll tell you something. My dog is so noisy. I said I'm going to get some water. It sounds like it's me drinking. It's him. Hi, Mercedes. I just want to say to you, Mercedes, that I want to give you a real quick message. What Eric keeps telling me. So just give me some energy, and you're still here because I just want to say that to you. Okay. The card that we've picked for you, it says release. Okay. I just want to say you do have a lot of ideas and a lot of positivity around you, but you use it on everyone else and not for yourself. And so I just want to say that you need to use that for yourself and not just for others around. This energy that you have is helped so many people, but you've not used it to help yourself and your path. So, as I said, Eric's just kind of said that let's focus on you now. Let's move forward for you because it's important that you use that in the right way. Okay, so I hope you can take that. Give me 2 seconds. I just want to plug this computer in. Oh, you can take that, Mercedes. Thank you. I'm on mute, so I've got to start again now. So what I was going to say is that Eric's saying that it's quite a lot of slow start to your week, but in the middle of the week, when you started moving this week, you started getting a lot more positive, and the energy started being much more around you. It's like that you've got a lot of choices around you, but you're not choosing them. It's like you're a child in a sweet shop. It's like you're not sure what sweet to pick. So I'm going to say that I feel you need to start putting ideas down and start focusing one thing at a time. It's like you're kind of rushing over here, trying a bit, dropping it, going over here. So I just want to say that to you, okay? So the card that we've picked is this one here. It's a bit like the juggling, what I just said. For some reason, I feel that I don't know what it is. It's like you want to do something, but you don't know how to start. That's what this card is saying. It's basically saying that you go to kind of think, where do I start at this point? I also feel there's a particular friend around you that you feel you've been let down, and you've not been able to, you feel you were let down, but you don't know how to kind of discuss it and bring it up. So I feel you need to think about having that. I think you hold a lot of, when people upset you, you hold a lot of that in, and you need to start getting that out more. I want to talk about this lady. She's given me a lot of pain all over my body, if I'm honest with you. And I just want to say, she used to push herself. And the last 15 months, she keeps saying, I don't know what she means by that, but the last 15 months was really tough with her. She had to rely on people. She had a lot of health support. And she said it really got me low. She said that when I left and when I left the way I did, I wanted to basically be a bit more alert. So I felt she wasn't quite with us towards the end, and she wasn't able to communicate. She's telling me that also that she's very proud of you. And she said, you're not that 16-year-old anymore. And I don't understand what she's saying that. But what I will say to you is that she is around mum a lot, and she basically says she's a little bit worried about mum because mum's been quite emotional. Don't know if you can take that, but I hope you can. And she blows you a kiss. Hi, Sarah. How you doing? Just give me some energy that you're around for me, and I will give you a reading. So you are there, yeah? So this is the card that I picked for you, right? It says about the level of spirit that you're working with at the moment, and you are becoming a real strong medium. That is what this card is saying. And I feel that at the moment you're kind of trying to better this, trying to better that, and you kind of don't, you're not going to just say you're going to fix on this kind of thing. You want to try lots of different things. And I want to say that there is a particular guy that you will be working with, Eric said, and it's a younger guy, so in his 20s. Apparently he left very quickly. Well, I don't want to say too much why he left very quickly, but he chose that he wasn't right on this earth for him anymore. He's telling me that he's been over for a long time, but he feels that he wants to work with you. So I think when you start giving messages, you're going to see this guy come in, and you're going to think that he's connected to other people that you're giving messages to, but actually it's to help you and guide you. All right. I just want to say that. The other thing, I don't know why, but I just want to say that there's a gentleman keeps hugging your daughter on this earth. So I just want to say, no, it's not someone you know. It's somebody that is not connected to you, but you're going to work a bit like me and Eric, but you're going to be working with him, and it's only a short while. This other gentleman who you do know, who gives me a father figure around you, I feel, gives a lot of hugs and a lot of support around your daughter. And he keeps saying in the next month or two, she's going to really change her life. And she's going to really change her life. And she's going to really change the way that she is on her path. So there's great stuff around her. That's what he's saying. I hope you can take that. But hopefully me and you can work together at one point, because you're a fantastic medium, and keep going. That's what the card says as well. I don't know what it's saying. Hi Bex, how are you? Let me see what card. Give me. You're welcome. Bex, just give me a hi that I know you're here. It's quite important you do that, okay? So just give me some energy. I want to pick this card for you, okay? So I just want to talk about a lady around you who said it's important that this card is linked to you. So it says past life issues, and I do feel that you kind of go back to that. Yeah, I think you go back a lot into the past, and it almost feels you like step two forward, two steps forward and about six back. And I just feel that you keep going back and forward a little bit. I kind of feel that you feel you haven't shut that door to the past. And I just want to say that you also feel that there's still things that you'll want questions very much with mum for some reason. And I will be sensitive here. There is a lady around you, and she just keeps saying that it is important that you move forward, and it's important that you walk forward and take that confidence with you. The other thing as well is that none of the issues, what you keep going back to, is gonna help you moving forward. And this lady, who I believe is a nan, grandma figure, I just feel that she keeps saying that I don't want you to keep on going back, okay? I don't know if you're in a relationship at this present moment, but I do feel that past relationships, or even a relationship if you are in right now, I just feel communication needs to build up, because she keeps saying to me there's someone around you with communication. There's someone around you about bringing your communication up, and basically you need to do that. So there's a guy that you're not communicating with in this relationship or a friendship, and it needs to happen, okay? So it's important you do that. So just look at that, okay? And then around work, she keeps saying that there is some really positive things happening in work. You might need to, believe in yourself a little bit more, but you will move forward, okay? And they keep pushing you forward. So I hope you can take that, yeah? Thank you. Okay, you're welcome. I'm just seeing who I'm focused to. Hi, Alison. I just want to give you a message from Eric. Okay, so if you're there and you can hear me, just send me some of your energy. I want to say that I feel you do drive. Is that correct? Because it's like a warning what we're given to you. So I just want to say that I don't know if I believe you drive, and Eric's a little bit concerned that you're not aware of where you're going at the moment, and when you're in the car, because of other things that are playing on your mind, you're not focusing. So all he's saying to me is that you've got to focus on what you're doing, and kind of try to make sure that you leave what's really bothering you you don't drive. So it's almost, he's telling me, is when you're doing things, your mind's on other things, you're not focusing on things. And I want to say there is still something about a car you get into and the driver is not focusing as well. I don't know if they keep messing around with, do they put their belt on properly, or they keep messing around with buttons or something, because Eric keeps on about someone in that car is not focusing. Okay, I now want to say, I also want to say that you need to start focusing on where you're going, you know, what's happening, but it's almost that you're just fixed on one thing or two things, and until you've dealt with it, you can't move on. And I think sometimes you need to move forward, and then you can come back. You're going to have that opportunity where you can go forward and back. I feel that you've walked on your path sometimes with not always the support that you've needed. And I just want to say you've done that quite a lot when you was younger and you're moving on your path. And I feel that you need to start, you need that arm support, and you need that support. Sometimes you've not been told when you was younger to build your confidence up. And I felt that you needed that around you. Okay. So it's only you now what can do this, and you need to believe in yourself. That's what Eric keeps saying. But around that driving, I don't know if it's somebody who keeps driving you or taking you in the car. I just get a bit nervous. That person's quite a fast driver, I feel, and they're not focusing. All right? Hope you can take that. And it is a female, not a male, Eric just said. Hi, okay, how do we say your name? Nads? Nadia. Oh, okay, we say Nadia then. You're welcome, Alison. I'm going to pick you a card. Are you there, Nadia? Hi, how are you? Okay. This is the card that I picked for you, okay? There is a man that's just walked in, okay? And I just want to say he is quite a short gentleman. He isn't very tall. I feel really physically sick with him, where I feel like I don't know, I just feel really physically sick with him. And I just felt that he stopped eating towards the end. I don't know if you remember that, or you was quite young, I'm not sure. But I mean, he's just saying that he's around you quite a lot, giving you guidance. I feel he's a grandfather figure, to be honest, or grandfather figure, because of the way that he is and he looks out for you. It says on this card, okay, so I'll read you the card and I'll tell you how I see it. The card says that it's important that you write your concerns down and you basically have the opportunity to kind of see it. Because I feel that you are a person that needs to see the item before you can actually take it and believe it. And what Eric is saying is that you need to have it in front of you. You can't always visualize what's happening. He is quite a short guy, to be honest, when I'm looking at him. So I just want to go back to this, where you need to kind of have the thing in front of you and have the vision, okay? And I want you to go with things a little bit more, and I want you to believe in yourself. It keeps showing me, are you looking at property at the moment? Are you looking at houses at the moment? Because he keeps on showing me properties and houses around you. And he's just saying to me, you're looking at properties, or you're talking about properties. So I don't know what he means by that, but that's what he keeps saying, okay? And I feel that you struggle to get up in the morning, he said, because you're going to bed far too late. And when you are in bed, keep that vision going about moving, because he keeps on saying it will happen, okay? He's saying you keep looking at your phone and looking at whatever. He's saying you're not switching off at night, and you're not you're not recharging them energies, and he's a bit worried about you. Okay, so I just want to say that write your plan of what you need to do. Write your plan of what needs to happen and stick to it. Around work, it's like that you're not happy, or you're not feeling that you're getting what you're doing, and I feel that you need to start believing in that. And it's almost he's saying to me, you're clever enough to restart again, and also you're clever enough to start restudying. So just do that. I'm seeing a little boy around you. Do you have children? Because I'm seeing a little boy around you for some reason. So I don't know if I'm seeing the future or you have a child, but I'm seeing 2 children that you're going to have if you haven't got 2 children already. But I am seeing a little boy around you first, then a little girl. All right. So I just want to say that. Thanks very much. Take care. You have a son. He's 18. Okay. I do see a little girl around you as well. I just want to say that to you. Oh, he's taking in a little girl. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I've got. Hi, Amy. How are you? I just want to say to you that you're welcome. I just want to say to you, Amy, that Eric's saying that you should be proud of yourself. You're starting to move forward, and you're starting to get where you want to get, and you've got so many positive things around you, Amy, happening, and there's a lot of celebrations as well. I just want to say that Eric is also saying that your loved ones upstairs, a guy around you, is saying he's very proud of you and he misses you every day as much as you miss him. Okay, so I don't know if you can take that, but that's what he keeps saying to me. He's also saying we look after a lady for me on this earth. She's feeling quite low. Okay, so again, I just feel that that's what he's saying. He's saying the lady around here is feeling quite lonely on this earth, an older lady, and just give her a hug when you get a chance to and when you can. I do want to say as well that he wasn't able to say goodbye to his loved ones, he's saying, and he wasn't able to say goodbye to you. That's what he's saying. But he's very proud of you, and you are going in the right direction. Just keep moving forward. And he says, you will feel me once I've got my energy back up. I'm going to make sure you can see and hear me. That's what he's saying. Okay. I just want to say that he just keeps saying, has he left his wife here? Because he keeps on saying, give her a big hug from me. I miss her every day. I love her. All right. And I just want to say that. Okay. He is saying that to you. He blows you a kiss. He says, if I could give you a hug, I would. Okay. Oh, you can take that. Hi, Donna Wareing, is that right? Let me choose your card. Okay, so this is the card, okay? There's a lady that's around you, okay? There's a lady that's around you who says when you're sleeping, she sits next to you. So she gives you a lot of comfort and she's around you a lot. And she's just saying that she often sits next to you and sits on the bed. And I feel that you feel sometimes that your cover or your sheet is kind of heavy around your feet. So you cover around your feet, particular where she sits next to you. You kind of feel that someone's sitting there. That's her. Okay. The other thing I want to say as well is that she's very much I don't know why she does this, but she kind of does this to your head when you're sleeping. So she wants you to know she's around, but she protects you, I suppose, and she looks after you. All right. She's telling me she's very proud of you and she misses you every day. I feel that she hasn't said mum, she hasn't said nan, but I do feel a mother feeling around her because the way that she is and the way that she protects you. Okay. I also want to say that, do you need to sign something? Do you need to, is there something you're doing that you need to sign something? I'm glad you feel it because she's around you a lot. Is there something that you're going to be signing and you've been waiting for some time to be able to do? Because she's saying it is coming closer. And I felt it should have happened, but because of all the crap that's going on in the world at the moment, she said, you're not been able to do it. So is there a contract? Is there a change of something that you want to do, but you've not had a chance to do that? The other thing, she said, you worry too much about your finances and you worry too much about, will I be able to afford to that, or will I be able to afford this? And all I'm going to say is try not to worry about it so much, okay? There's an issue at your back, the back of the property or something she keeps telling me about. Is there a sliding door or a door that's not, you have to really push? So when you slide it, she's showing me a sliding door where you have to push and then push the lock down, and it's really difficult. She said, can we get that sorted? It's not safe. That's what she keeps saying. So I don't know if you've got a sliding door or something, but she keeps on about it. All right, so I hope you can take that, but she wants that door sorted. Okay. I'm just looking at some of the messages, sorry. Linda, I just want to say to you very quickly, I keep getting pain in my jaw, my mouth. I don't know if it's someone around you or someone, or if it's you, but I just keep getting a lot of pain around my mouth. Should you be going to the dentist? Is it you due for a checkup? And I just feel my mouth is swollen. I don't know if you can take that, but I just want to say that I just feel this pain on one side, and it's on the bottom of my mouth, and I feel that you either need to go to the dentist, or if it's not you, the person needs to go to the dentist for a checkup. Oh, it's you. Okay. I think you need to get that sorted because I just feel it's going to get infected. And I just want to say to you that Eric keeps saying to me, just tell her that she needs to get that checked. All right. So it's a real quick message, but around your health, you need to get that booked in. You need to get that sorted. He's saying you're not keen on one for the dentist. You're kind of sweating and just the thought of it. But okay, so you need to get that sorted. You need to get them teeth sorted, okay? You need to get it sorted quickly. All right? I hope you can take that because he's going to get infected. Hi, Jade. How you doing? I just want to give you a message. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to get a drink and just focus on you for a quick minute. 1 sec. Just give me some energy while I'm doing this. Say hi so I know you're there, yeah? Okay, so let's pick you a card first. So this is the card we picked for you. Okay. It says speak the truth. I feel that's what you would do. And I just want to say that Eric said that card is you. You can only be honest, even if it ruins things for you, or even if it doesn't go your way. You always have to speak the truth. You always have to be total honest with someone. You will never ever just suck up to someone or to get somewhere. And Eric said that you are very much true to that. I feel that I feel also around you is that I feel that you're safe in your relationship. He keeps saying to me, Eric, and I feel that it's probably the most that you felt so solid and safe. I want to say that it's important that you show your feelings a little bit more, he said, and it shows that your tears. So when something upsets you, you cry a lot internally, and you put this smile on, and basically all I'm going to say is that at times I feel that people who love you and people who want to support you feel that they want to see them tears a little bit more, because it takes a long time for you to kind of start trusting people, especially for friends. So if you meet people, you kind of keep your arm distance and you don't allow people in until you know 100%. I want to say that I do feel around the age of 14 really lonely and lost with you, and I don't think school was your best time, if I'm honest. I do want to say I feel that you've done really well on your path, the way that you've dealt with situations and the way that you've gone forward. And I feel there's opportunities that you could be much more independent around work and a lot more kind of moving forward. All right. So just regarding that, I just want to say that believe in yourself. Okay, you come over a lot of confidence, but sometimes internally you kind of think, oh my god, I can't really do it. I'm just going to keep smiling and hope no one notices that I'm crumbling a little bit. And I just want to say that Eric said it's important that people see that side. All right, so just keep moving forward. You're in the right direction. Hi, how would you say your name? Seville? I'm going to pick you a card. You're welcome, Jade. So this is the card that we've got with you. It says cut the cords. I do feel it's to do with past, and I felt that you've stayed in the past quite a bit, and I feel that there's people around you that pull you back into that moment in the past. And what Eric keeps saying is that it's really important that you cut the past and you move forward, because it just feels like you're a bit of elastic. You keep going back to that person. And I do feel they need to be the one that supports you more than you supporting them. And I feel that I just want to say you will never ever change they're quite stubborn. And I feel that this gentleman who's just walked into me, a grandfather figure, he's saying to me that this lady around you is quite stubborn, and also that you're never ever going to change what she believes in and how it is. And even when you try to move forward, sometimes you get pulled back into it. Now, I'm not going to go into too much because it's quite personal, but I do feel that you've also asked these questions and you don't get them answers. And I want to say that I don't think you will get them answers. So it's important that, as this gentleman is saying and doing, is pushing you forward, and it's important you take them opportunities and go forward. And I don't know why. I mean, I don't know if I'm seeing it happen or I'm seeing it if you're a mum, because you worry about being a mum sometimes. And also he tells me that you kind of put a lot of pressure on, am I a good mum? Will I be a good mum? And all that kind of stuff. And I just want to say you should be proud of what you've achieved, all right? And don't keep stressing about things, okay? I just want to say that to you. Okay, I'm going to pick another couple, and then I'm going to go with Lewis. I never say your name right, do I? Lewis. We call you John. I can say that with no problems. I just want to cover a couple of people. before I go over. Hi, Michelle. I just want to say that I want to laugh because I don't know why I'm seeing this. But have you been moving furniture or something? Have you been moving things around or something? Because I feel you've been searching for something and it's right in front of you. And it's almost that you're looking so deep for things, Eric keeps saying, but actually it's just in front of you. So I don't know if you keep losing items or you're losing things. But I just want to say, he said you've got to be a little bit more organised around where things are. And he said that you also rush around so much. He's saying to me, you need to slow down. Okay, so just slow down a little bit and you'll be fine. All right. I just feel you rushing about quite a bit, and all Eric is saying to me is that slow yourself down and you will get what you need to do done. Okay, it's like you're running around like the shops are going to shut in a minute. So I just want to say that really quick. I'm going to give quick messages before I go over. Yeah, Mercedes, you're saying about a driving license. Let me just look at your. So have you misplaced it? Have you lost it? Is there a reason that you haven't got it? Because I'm just seeing it taken away from you. But I do actually see it sound like a chair or something for some reason. But I don't know if you've lost it or it's being taken. But what I'm going to say is look under a chair or something's come out of your pocket, come out of your bag or wherever you kept it in. Okay. Kaz, I just want to say, I just want to say, I feel a little bit panicky. I don't know if you have panic attacks or you have stress or you have issues around this, but I just feel that there's it's disappeared. Check that chair. That's what I'd say. So I just feel a bit panicky around you. I just feel that you're stressing about something that you can't change. I'm going to pick you a card, but I just feel I want to get up now and pace up and down with you. And this panicking and this kind of stress I've got with you, I don't know what it's about, but I just want to say I feel that you need to let go and you need to have that energy. And I just want to say that you kind of not dealing with it the way you're with all this kind of built up kind of panic. Okay. So the card that I've got for you is here. It says heal away. So it says it's time to let go of behaviors. It's funny, isn't it? Because this is kind of how I feel. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you, and also behaviors that you kind of been stuck in a rut. And I just want to say that the card is actually saying it's time now to move on, and it's time for you to kind of stop looking behind you all the time. It's like, you have to also get people kind of say, you need to ask, like, do you think I'm got to do this, or do you believe in yourself more? And it's almost you're looking for reassurance. And Eric's just saying to me, there's a lady around you saying that you can do anything you put your mind to. Just believe in yourself and know that you can do it. All right. I hope you can take that. Let me just do one more, Lois, and I'll come back to you. Lewis or John, Michael, Jim. Just a quick one for you, Kiris. Kaz, I'll call you Kaz. I can say that. I'm just going to pick this card for you. And I just want to say, okay, so this card here, it says, it's saying you want to change the direction you're going in, but you don't know how to. And I just want to say you're not you're not able to move forward for some reason. It's like other people are pulling you back. And I want to say that you need to move forward because you've stand still for too long. And there's a lady around you up in spirit, a mother kind of feeling. So it could be Nan, okay, because I felt she's quite older. I'd say she was in her 80s for some reason. So Nan, I just want to say Nan or Grandma is in spirit. And she's telling me that we're pushing you forward because it's almost you're standing still and you're kind of not sure if you can go forward. You need to believe in yourself. But I also want to say that your energy level's quite low and I'm getting a lot of headaches around you. And I just feel that you're not switching off at night. So it's not giving you the energy and the willpower to move forward as well. She's saying to me, it's really important that you change the way that you're eating, because I think you pick your food, she said, and you're not enjoying food. So have a look at that. And she wants you to have some blood tests for some reason, like a bit of an MOT and health check. So I hope you can take that. Yeah. I hope you can take that. That's what I've got for you. And she loves you very much and she's hugging you. Okay. So guys, I'm going to go over to Lewis. I got it right then, didn't I? I just want to kind of switch off where I am, really. So I'm going to bring him on and just settle down. I'm going to give a couple more readings before I finish tonight. So stay with us. We're going to go over to see what we can pick up in his house because apparently he's got a lot of activity over there. So, hi, you all right?
Yeah, not bad. You?
I'm sweating and I'm thirsty. I just need to now kind of switch my hat on what I'm doing. So just give me 2 secs.
That's all right.
Yeah. So choose the room that we're going to start in.
We might as well start here in the kitchen. And probably.
Yeah. So let me take this off for a sec so I can get a better view. Okay. So just take us round then. So let me tell you what I get, and then you can tell me what you're getting, okay? I don't feel you've been in this place too long. I feel maybe 2-3 years for some reason. Why am I feeling that?
Yeah, we've only been here probably just come up to a year, to be fair. So
a year?
Yeah. We was in our previous place for about 2-3 years. We've literally just moved here recently.
So you've moved recently within a year?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there 3 properties that you've moved to since you've been together?
Yeah.
So there's 3 properties that you've actually moved to. You've moved to since you've been together. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I kind of feel some of the energies that you get moves with you. Now, I think there's 2 kinds of different spirits in this place. I think it's spirit that moves with you when you move, and there's what was in there before. Okay, I felt that in the kitchen I've got things that spill over on their own. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm seeing that. So it's not that someone spilt like juice or milk or whatever, but I'm seeing like things leaking and kind of being knocked over, and then you go from that room. So you go into another room, you come in and something's been knocked down. Why am I seeing that?
Yeah, we get water on the floor and stuff like that kind of appears out of nowhere. It seems like it's coming from under the washing machine. You check behind the washing machine, there's no leak or anything like that.
Yeah, and I just think there's signs of this gentleman who's around you who wants you to know he's still here. This guy that I'm seeing, I think he's been into different properties of yours. So I think he's something, and I think it's your your son kind of draws him in, or used to draw him in. Now he comes in just to make sure everything's done. But he's definitely connected to a young boy there, and I think he used to see him a lot when he was young. When your son was younger, I think that he would see him. So I don't know why I'm getting Josh, but I just keep seeing that he's bringing him in. Josh is bringing him in. I'm not sure why I'm getting Josh, but that's what I'm getting. So I don't know if you can take that, but that's what. But I think now he kind of just has a responsibility to come in and check everything's okay. Does one of your children climb up to that unit? I know it sounds daft, but I've seen a young child climbing up the unit.
Yeah, Ethan does sometimes. My son climbs on some stuff, but not the unit in particular. But he'll climb. He does like to climb.
Okay, I just want to say that I do see climbing on there. Now I want to go over to. Does your fridge? I'm not sure if it's your fridge, but does your fridge or electronic advice? So like a fridge or a microwave keep switching off, and then you just think, I didn't switch that off.
Yeah, our fridge does sometimes just seem as if it's gone off, and then we go and find it, and the switch is off, and then we put it back on, kind of thing. But no one's touched it. There's nothing near it to turn it off or anything.
Okay. And also, I don't know why I'm getting so much pain around you at the moment. You're not having issues around your stomach, are you?
A little bit. I've not massive amounts, but a little bit.
Okay, because I'm just picking up pains around my stomach with you, and I'm picking up a lot of issues around there for some reason. I don't think it's something major, Eric said, but I do feel a gentleman around you whose grandfather is saying that he just wants you to look after yourself. You're pushing yourself too much. Maybe you're pushing yourself too much in fitness or something, and you might have pulled something. I'm not sure. But I'm just saying that it doesn't feel it's a health issue. It feels like something you've done that kind of made you feel like this. Mm-hmm. A table. Do you have a table in there?
In the front room, not in the kitchen, no.
Okay. Something about the table keeps being pulled out. What's that about?
The table, there's sometimes there's stuff on it that's I don't say it's been pulled, but as if like something's been knocked on it, and no one seems to know anything about it.
Yeah, I just feel like the table isn't in the place that you leave it, and it's being pulled. I don't know. I just feel it's been pulled out, and then you have to push it back into place. That's what I'm being told. I also feel that your missus gets quite cold in that kitchen, and when she walks in, it's like she's walked through someone. Mm-hmm. Can she take that? Yeah. It's like she goes through to the door frame from where if she comes from another room, whatever it is. I walked through the doorway into the kitchen, and she feels she's walked through someone.
Yeah.
Was there a lady there before you?
Yeah, there was.
An older lady.
I suppose a little bit older than us, yeah. Not old, but a little bit older than us.
There is someone there, like a lady connected, like a grandma. I feel connected still. I think she's kind of she's around as well. And is your electrics keep switching off?
It does occasionally, like stuff will go off. Yeah, and when I was doing some tiling the other day, it literally just cut out of nowhere, and I had to reboot everything. Yeah,
and I feel again that there is a lot of young spirit in this house, and I feel they mess around a lot as well. I just want to say that. But the electrics, the guy was doing that, apparently, not the young. But I do feel it's like I can hear when the kids are not in the house and you're on your own, I just hear kids in there for some reason. And I can't understand what that is, but I keep hearing that. Something about... is there a key gone missing or something? Are you looking for car key or something? Or a key?
Yeah, keys do disappear. And Haley's keys always are disappearing, but there'll be sometimes when we swear we put it on the side and we'll find it in a bag or in the bedroom or something like that.
Okay. I just want to say they mess around with a lot of stuff and that. So I just want to say that to you. I'm a bit worried about okay. I feel it's your daughter, okay, but I don't know what she keeps doing. But something about the toaster. Does she get something jammed or something? She puts a knife or something in the toaster, because I keep being told that she's got to be really careful and stop doing that. So who's doing that?
Yeah, Sienna sometimes does the toast by herself and stuff to like, do us breakfast. We think she might be up to something, but when we ask her, she gets a bit. No, I'm not doing nothing.
I think the toast gets caught and it doesn't pop out, and I feel she's using a knife or something to pull it out. Just tell her to stop doing that. That's what I'm being told. All right.
Yeah.
Take me to the next room where you get a lot of activity. Okay. What's this room?
The front room.
Okay. Okay. What's this about a picture moving?
The pictures move that are on the floor at the moment behind the door. Suddenly they'll just push against the door out of nowhere.
Okay, because I'm being told there's pictures that are moving around and they're not in a position. And I just want to say that now they're down, it's like you don't want them where you was going to put them. It's almost that they've helped you kind of decide it's not going there. I know it sounds daft, but that's what I'm being told. I almost feel quite emotional in this room. And I just want to say there's been a lot of energy, positive and negative energy in this room lately. And for some reason, I've got a lady that sits on the couch with your missus quite a lot. But I think that's connected to her. Is her nan in spirit?
I don't think so. Your nan in spirit? Your nan's not, but you both have. What, your great nan or anything? Yeah, great nan is, but not nan.
Gives me a letter A.
A. Letter A. That's her nan's initial.
Who's alive?
Yeah.
So it could be connected to her. Then it could be her. It could be her, your nan's mum, because it's something connected around that, and she keeps mentioning the name A. I know you said you've been there a year, but are you looking again to move? Because I feel that it's kind of just these stepping stones you keep doing around property, and I just feel that you're not 100% settled here.
Yeah, it has come up in conversation recently. Yeah.
So can you just show me your couch for a sec, because I want to see where this lady sits. Yeah, I feel it's more on the left, on that side on the left for some reason. And I just want to say, and I think she sits on the arm of the chair for some reason, which she wouldn't normally do when she was here, but she wants to get close to somebody who sits always in that position on that corner.
Right.
I want to also say to you that she keeps telling me, what she keeps saying about broken glass.
There was a glass broken, about 3 months ago, and we still keep finding bits of it here and there, even though we've hoovered it and swept it and hoovered it.
And she keeps saying that to me. She keeps on saying broken glass, and she keeps saying there is glass still to be found, because she said it's a way that I can kind of just point out that I'm here looking after you. That's what she keeps saying. It's shattered everywhere, she said, and it went everywhere, and it went underneath the chair as well. I just want to say that. She's also saying to me that, does your doorbell or something keep going off, or a buzzer?
Yeah.
Just keeps going off.
Mm-hmm.
And also, your oldest son, is he looking at changing where he is studying or something? Because I don't know if there's discussions around the studying for him and the changes around studying, because she's saying to me that he's not quite happy on where he is at the moment, and there's some changes. Yeah,
well, there's GCSEs and stuff being sorted out as we speak. So,
how old is he?
13.
13. I just feel there's something about the next step when he does start to move on. And I'm going to say that I feel apprenticeship is more important to him than actually going to college. I don't know why I'm saying that. But I'm just going to say that when he's ready to kind of start moving forward with his education from school, I think this lady keeps saying apprenticeship. So I don't know, around maybe engineering or something. I'm not sure. But he keeps on saying that. She keeps saying that. Okay. The other thing about that, yeah. So the noise keeps going off, and the bell, and are you? So is it a flat you're in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you on the first? So you're not on ground floor, are you?
Yeah, we are on ground floor. Yeah, we're on first floor in our last flat, but this one's ground floor.
But when you come out your front door, I'm seeing. So is the stairs right in front of your front door?
No, they're to the left, but you can see them as you walk out. Yeah, they're not right up against the wall, kind of.
And do you keep hearing slamming outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel that's really getting on. I was gonna say really pissing you off because that's what Eric said. But I just want to say it's a lot of issues. It's not so much of the property you're in; it's the surroundings around you. And I just want to say it's a lot going on. And also, I think there's something going to happen upstairs flat. So there is a flat right up above you. Yeah. Are they quite noisy?
Yeah, very.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of issues there as well. Recently, I feel that somebody has brought someone in with them as well in here. When I said younger people, I don't know if there's a female friend or female around you guys that has either lost a child or lost a child. So I don't know if someone's recently been in that flat who lost a child, because I feel that the child's connected to this lady. I just want to say that. So I don't know who this is, but it's like somebody's come in to visit and they kind of brought the child and left the child. But yeah, obviously the child's in spirit, not the child down here. Yeah. And then the hallway is really bothering me. I don't know why. I felt really cold when you went in that hallway before, and it doesn't matter if you got the heating on or not. I just feel really like somebody's watching me.
Yeah, our son doesn't like the hallway at all. At all, he'll run through the hallway.
I was gonna just say that I feel when he goes from whatever door he's coming out with, he runs to the next bit.
Yeah.
And I just feel that he kind of feels really unsettled. Yeah, there's someone standing there. But I feel really sick as well. I feel really physically sick now. You standing in there, and I feel that I just feel like I'm going to be sick. And I feel that it's a man again, and it's not the gentleman that I had before. It's somebody else now. So I don't know who this is. Was grandfather quite sick towards the end?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
So I do feel he's guarding the hallway, making sure that your home is safe. And I just want to say that I feel he's there to look after you. It's not a negative, but I feel I'm picking up his health issues, and he stands there a lot. I don't know why I'm seeing a hat around him. Would you have worn a hat?
Not really. No. My great granddad would have sometimes, but not.
Because I'm seeing a hat with this guy. When you moved into this flat, did you find items that somebody left before you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what he's telling me. There's items. That wasn't a hat, was it?
No, it definitely wasn't a hat.
But I don't know why he keeps on taking his hat off as well. So I definitely a grandfather figure, but he keeps on talking about hat. Has somebody been trying hats on in that house? Like kids messing around with hats?
Yeah, my little girl has been wearing up things on her head a lot. Keep fighting over particular hats and stuff, yeah.
Okay, maybe that's what he's showing me. Because to be honest with you, it does look like a bit of a girly hat. And I don't think, unless he knew he's kind of feminine inside, I wouldn't say that he would have gone out with this kind of flowery kind of hat, to be honest. But yeah. Going back to the items and that, did you just bin them?
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Yeah, because I think you tried to give them back, but they didn't come and get them or something. So yeah, I just want to say that in case she's watching, thinking cheeky git. Yeah, I just see him bin. Now, I kind of also want to say as well that have you changed rooms? Have you changed bedrooms or something?
We changed rooms. The original plan when we first moved in, yeah, we were going to do the rooms the opposite ways, and in the end, we decided to do it another way.
Okay, because I just want to say that I feel that the rooms that you was gonna have isn't happening. You know, it hasn't happened. I want to say to this guy as well, this granddad of yours, he doesn't want you to particularly start a hobby that you did before. I don't know what he means by that, but he's saying that there's something that you want to go back into. He's saying that he doesn't want you to get hurt. So I don't understand what that is. He's not telling me what exactly it is, but he's just saying to me there's an hobby that you'll want to go back into. I don't want you hurt. You know, just hang them gloves up. That's what he said. So hang them gloves up and don't do it. That's what he's saying to me. All right. He doesn't want you to do it. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know what's that you put on there. My wife's put something on there. Jog on weirdo. Unless she's talking to me.
Yeah, it's you. Oh no, there's a fucking bubble lava loop.
Don't say that. Yeah. So there's someone on there. What, a troll or something? Okay. Yeah, sorry, it's just thrown me now. So does a bulb keep blowing?
We had a bulb in the bedroom that won't connect properly. Yeah,
and a light flickering in the kitchen.
Yeah,
yeah. Have you changed that fitting or something? Have you changed that light
in the bedroom? Yeah, not in the kitchen yet.
No, it keeps flickering. I do feel in your kids' room is safe. I mean, I felt actually quite like it's protected, that room. Do they pick anything up in there?
No, not really. It gets cold in there, but...
Yeah, I don't think they go in there, if I'm honest. And I feel that they kind of stay outside of that room. I think there's more... I don't use this word, really. I was going to say there's more activity in your room. But there's a lot more, there's a lot more kind of going on with your room. In the spirit world I'm talking about, and I'm just want to say that I just feel that it's yeah, and I just want to move things around in that room for some reason. Is there plans to move things around?
Well, we're talking about different furniture and stuff, which will probably end up in it being moved around. Yeah.
And I just keep hearing like this kind of knocking noise, like a pan's being knocked. You know, like this kind of, it's weird. It's like this tapping noise.
There's sometimes stuff, yeah, that there's a noise coming from the kitchen. You go out and there's nothing moved, but that's. I just want to say,
Eric's saying, listen out because you will hear your name getting called.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Chelmsford, what's that to do with you? Are you looking to move in Chelmsford?
No. My mother-in-law was at one point, but not us as such.
Because I'm just being told Chelmsford is kind of where we're going to be moving.
Okay, that's interesting.
That way, anyway.
Yeah.
And I can see like a... Did you do an exchange where you are? Because I can see a swap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to say that I just see a swap, and I just keep being told that it's going to be a good 3 or 4 years in this property. It's probably a bit long, isn't it? 3 or 4 years. But all I'm going to say is I just see that. And have you got outside garden?
Yeah. Well, yeah, a little garden thing, yeah.
Because I've been told that there's a garden connected as well. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I do feel that there's a lot of decisions in that house. I think there's always something happening positive as well, but I just feel there's a lot of things we need to slow things down, and I wouldn't actually want to remove or take any the energy and the spirit around you in that flat, because I think even if you moved, you'd move with the energy that you have, because I feel particularly this guy who I picked up in the kitchen has been with you for a long time into different flats, because he's around your oldest son, as I said, and he protects him. I want to also say that I don't know if you've been talking about, I know what you do for a living, but it's your personal car. And all I'm saying is I don't know if you've been talking about changing the car, but I feel you need to wait, and I don't know why.
Okay.
It's not the time to do it.
Yeah, we have been talking about it, to be fair. So, okay, that's interesting.
Don't do it yet.
It hasn't worked out, but we have been talking about it, yeah.
Yeah. Any questions for me? Anything that I haven't picked up in that place?
No, I think that's pretty much everything really. The hallway was the main one because, as I say, my little boy just will not. He's like he becomes a sprinter for the space of a little room.
And I feel, I don't know why, but I keep finding like cutlery, like forks on the floor in different rooms, and I don't know why I keep seeing like spoons on the floor or forks on the floor. It's like they take it from the kitchen and just dump it on the floor.
Yeah.
So I just want to say that to you. Great, thank you.
No problem at all, Darren.
See you later.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, I'm going to just do a couple more before I do that. Just give me 2 secs.
This computer's faster.
Okay, let's see who we got. Hi, just give me some energy. Is it Charlie? I'm just going to pick this card for you. I just want to say that I feel quite emotional around you. I feel quite upset around you, and I just feel that you kind of hide it and you're not showing other people to do, that you're not in that great place. But I want to say to you that I do feel my energy is kind of low at the moment with you. You've got so much what you can achieve and move forward, and you've got so much that you could turn, put your hand to and kind of change. And I feel that I'm seeing you've got children, but I'm seeing the support you give to the people around you in your family unit. And I just want to say it's important also how you support yourself and how you look after yourself and the way that you focus on moving forward. Okay. I feel that the bond and the things that you want to achieve, so the bond in your relationship and the friendship is really good. But I do think there's lots of things that you're not achieving and moving forward because you're kind of comfortable where you are as well. I want to talk about this lady as well, what keeps on kind of waving at me. And she's just saying to me, she wants you to know that she's okay. She's doing much better and she's well. I want to also say as well is that she feels that you keep putting something off that you need to do to develop your skills. I want to go with grandma because I feel she's a nana kind of figure around you, and she keeps giving me a lot of stitches and a lot of pain. Now I don't know if that's you or her, but I just want to say she gives me a lot of them stitches, a lot of pain around my side. So I just want to say that she's giving me that at the moment. She's also saying to me that she keeps talking about 7. For some reason, the number 7. So I don't know if the number 7's connected around you or 7's connected around her, but she keeps on saying 7. So I don't know if you can take that, but she keeps saying 7. All right, unless you've got a child that is 7, I'm not sure, but she keeps saying that word, that number 7. So I just want to say that to you, okay? How you can take that. Hi, Lauren, how are you? Let me pick a card for you. Guys, I'm just going to pick this one and one more, and then I'm going to switch off. And then I'm back on Sunday. Okay, so this is the card I've got for you. I want to say that I want to say to you that you need to believe in yourself more. And I just feel that you are doing such a good job and a good place where you are. I just want you to, just be proud of what you've achieved. It's like you do something, you achieve it, and then you don't stay in that moment. You move on quite quick. And I just want to say that Eric is saying to me is that sometimes you've got to enjoy the scenery that you've built. So if you build a nice house, enjoy the house. And it's almost, you're making that path. And I kind of feel that you do walk up the hill a bit, but you don't always reach the top where you could go to. And again, Eric is saying that you need to kind of focus what is blocking you to move on. All right. I'm seeing 2 children around you. I don't know if you've got 2 children, but I'm seeing 2 children around you. So I feel that you're mum to 2 children for some reason. So I don't know how many children you've got at the moment, but I'm seeing 2. The other thing I want to say is that I feel that you're criticizing yourself too much as well around being a mum. And what Eric is saying to me is that you've got to stop doing that. You're doing everything you need to do. All right. You're doing everything that has to be done. Everything that you're doing is your best. That's all you can do. Why am I seeing? I'm seeing a bracelet and I'm seeing a ring. Have you taken all your jewelry off or something? Because this lady's walked in and said she's not wearing her jewelry. I don't know what that means, but that's what she's saying to me. So she took my ring off, and then she took my I ain't got a bracelet, but she took a bracelet off. And all I'm going to say is she keeps on saying about this, the ring, the bracelet. So I don't know if you've taken all your jewelry off for some reason. And I want to say that I've got a lot of ear pain. So I don't know. It's not you, no. I don't know if your child is having issues around pain in their ear, because I just want to say that I've got a lot of pain at the moment around someone with you who's got pain in their ear. So watch out for that, okay? I hope you can take that. Okay, so I'm going to choose one more, guys. I'm just going to have a quick look at who I'm focused to. Okay, so it kept on not clicking on to the name. Okay, so I'm just going to... No, I'm not going to pick a card at the moment, apparently. I want to say that this man's walked in. Okay, so this man around you walked in. And I want to say that I just got a lot of shoulder pain with him. A lot of shoulder pain. And I just want to say that I just feel mainly on my left shoulder. So I don't really understand why I've got that, but I just want to say that I've got a lot of shoulder pain, and I want to say that it's a lot of he's saying that he had this through an injury. That's what he's telling me. So he had a lot of shoulder pain around through an injury, and he's saying to me that that's not what he went over with, but he's definitely had problems with that. I also want to say that I feel it's like a father figure around. It's like a father figure for you. And he's telling me that I just want to say that I wasn't able to do the things that I wanted for you. But I'm around, I want to say that, and I wasn't able to say goodbye, but I'm around you now. And I know it has, I know I should have done more when I was on this earth, but he keeps on saying that. So he's trying to make up for it now. He's quite emotional, but I don't think he would have shown that. And I felt that I feel quite giddy with him, quite off balance with him. And I felt that I can't lay down flat with him, and I'm sitting up. So I don't know if he sat in a chair and he fell asleep in a chair. I'm not sure, but I just feel really out with my oxygen levels with him. So I don't know if you can take that, but all I'm going to say is he's around you a lot. He's saying to me that you do make him laugh. You're quite a positive person, and you are, you always turn negativity into positivity. So he's very proud of you. And he's going on about 6:15. I don't know what that means, but that's what he keeps saying to me. So I hope you can take that, yeah? So, guys, I think I'm going to kind of call it a day, really. And so I just want to say before I go, thanks for joining me. If you've had a reading from me, what I will say is can you leave a review? We've just launched the Google review or Goggle review, what we bloody call it. So I just want to say the Google review, leave on there. We are going to be doing a competition. So when we look at what, at the reviews, we're going to pick one and we're going to give a free reading. So if you want a free reading, I would suggest that is a good positive thing that you go and leave me a review on there, and we will look at that soon. So we'll post the link. If you want to win a free reading, please leave a review. We're going to look at that next week or so, and then we will go from there. Okay. The other thing I want to say is on Sunday, I haven't really decided what I'm going to do Sunday. So any ideas, give us give us an idea, and then we'll look at that. I might use maybe pictures or something like that. You can send the pictures and I'll kind of pick it and go from there. Or have a think about it, and I will look at doing that. The other thing I'm going to start doing is once this lockdown's finished, I'm going to try and choose some venues and that for haunted property and that. So we're going to have a go at doing that soon. So stick with us, yeah, and please leave the review, as I said, if you've had a reading, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks for joining us. Good night. Have a good weekend.